Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Well, what we're going to talk about today is what happened in New York with the major flooding. And generally I leave New York stuff up to Jason at the Angry Prepper, but this is really, really bad. Intense rain overwhelmed New York City on Friday, causing flooding through the streets, and the floodwaters were going through schools, subways, basements, vehicles, and the water rose so rapidly while commuters were literally stuck in rush hour on Friday morning. And this record-setting rain, it overwhelmed New York City's sewer system as well, sending a surge of flood water coursing through streets and into basements and schools and subways and cars throughout the nation's most populous city. And the water rose so fast and so furious, catching some commuters off guard as they slogged through Friday morning's rush hour. And first responders jumped into action where they were needed, of course, plucking people from stranded cars and basements that filled like bathtubs. Now I'm wondering if Jason was working because, he's a fireman. So I'm wondering if he was out there helping people like I know he would. So more rain fell in a single day at New York's JFK International Airport, nearly 8 inches, than any other since 1948. How crazy is that? A month's worth of rain fell in Brooklyn in just 3 hours, as it was socked by some of the storm's most intense rainfall rates Friday morning. So the prolific totals are symptoms of climate change. That's what scientists are saying, with a warmer atmosphere acting like a massive sponge, if you will, able to sop up more vapor water and then wringing it out in intense spurts, which can easily overwhelm outdated flood protections. So overall, this is what the New York City's chief climate officer is saying. They said, overall, as we know, this changing weather pattern is a result of climate change. Okay. And the sad reality is our climate is changing faster than our infrastructure can respond. So a wide spread of 3 to 6 inches of rain has fallen across New York City by late Friday afternoon. More rainfall through the evening, though it will gradually just taper off. Now, Governor Kathy Hochul, she declared a state of emergency, and this included New York City, Long Island, and Hudson Valley. Firefighters had to rescue some people from basements who were trapped from the flooding. Oh, dear Lord. I hope Jason's okay. And I just know that he was one of the ones that was rescuing people. So there was about 150 schools that were affected by these floods. Subways and railways were also flooded, which prevented some of the trains from running. And there were also flights delayed at all 3 of New York City's airports and flooding at LaGuardia's airport main terminal. So these flash flood warnings are still in effect, along with travel advisories. Now I have some pictures that I'm going to share with you, okay, that shows what the flooding was doing. Here you go. Now, as far as I know, LaGuardia Airport Terminal A is shut down due to flooding. And I think LaGuardia, the Terminal A, I want to say is Frontier. So travelers, they waded through LaGuardia. Some travelers walked through flooded terminal barefoot in ankle-deep water. How scary is that? How scary is that, not knowing what you're walking on? Oh, my dear Lord. Barefoot, nonetheless, barefoot. Now, New York has some of the highest taxes in the entire country, but yet it's almost like they have third world level infrastructure. What's going on? Why is this happening? Why don't they have drainage in their what? Oh, I can't imagine. I really can't. I feel so bad. Oh, I feel so terrible. Oh boy. Okay. Well, this is all I know so far, okay? And I'm sure Jason will have many, many updates for you guys. So keep a watch out for his channel, The Angry Prepper, okay? And I know that he will bring you updates more than I can, all right? All right, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao.